Good afternoon and welcome back to Girded with Truth. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon as we continue our series Revival Time. We have been going through this series that describes 5 P's that God wants us to be aware of as we are moving into this revival time. We started off with potential. Potential is our what. What is God reviving? And then we went on to passion. Passion shows us how we ought to go after this thing, how we ought to engage in our potential. And today we're going into our purpose. Our purpose is the why. Why are we getting into any given thing? God is ready to revive us. It is revival time. And we have to be aware of our purpose. Ezekiel chapter 37 verse 8 says, "And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them." So today we're talking about the flesh, because yesterday we said that the sinews represent the passion. So today we're saying that the flesh represents the purpose. And passion is have no effect if there is no purpose behind it. Acts chapter 26 verse 15 to 16 says, "And I said, Who art thou, Lord? And he said, I am Jesus whom thou persecutest. But rise and stand upon thy feet, for I have appeared unto thee for this purpose, to make thee a minister and a witness, both of these things which thou hast seen, and of those things in the which I will appear unto thee." So this is Jesus appearing to the Apostle Paul. The Apostle Paul was a persecutor. He used to imprison and kill Christians. But yet still, God brought him to this place where he was saved, where he made him a minister and a witness. God gave him a purpose. Without purpose, we have no way to know why we exist, to know what we are going towards, to know that we have a greater cause that we are to attach ourselves to. The something that is bigger than us is in fact our purpose. And God brought the Apostle Paul to this place to say that he had a purpose. But he didn't just have a purpose for that moment or for that time, but he said, "Of those things which you have seen and which will appear unto you." So this is futuristic. This is eternal. God doesn't just speak a word or give you something in the moment alone, but he shines his light so far into the future that it brings you to the end of your life. Your purpose is not just for now, but your purpose is forever. Your purpose takes you until the time that God said, "Well done, thy good and faithful servant. Enter into the joy of the Lord." And Jesus also had a purpose. 1 John chapter 3 verse 8 says, "He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinned from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil." So God is saying here that Jesus was made manifest for a purpose. Manifest means to appear, to come to light. So Jesus appeared in the earth. He came to the earth for a purpose. God doesn't just give you wealth or influence or power just to stunt or just because he wants you to say you have this. No, it's for a purpose. It's for his purpose. And that purpose was to destroy the works of darkness, to destroy the works of the devil. And so too, you and I have a purpose that goes beyond the niceties of life, that goes beyond the things of life, but it serves a deeper purpose. God is ready to revive us, and there's a purpose behind it. Isaiah 57 verse 15 says, "For thus saith the high and lofty one that inhabiteth eternity, whose name is holy. I dwell in the high and holy place with him also that is of a contrite and humble spirit, to revive the spirit of the humble, and to revive the heart of the contrite ones." So Jesus is saying here, revival time is here. He is saying here that there's a purpose behind it all. Jesus is ready to make manifest those promises that he said to you, those things that he said to you. You have to believe it. You have to know it. You have to know that God is ready to partner with you to manifest these things in the earth. But all of these things come with a purpose. That job opportunity serves a purpose. That car serves a purpose. That house serves a purpose. That piece of land serves a purpose. Everything that God has given you serves a purpose. Even the children he has given unto you serves a purpose. God gives you everything, the power, the influence, the everything for what? A purpose. And here he's telling Ezekiel to speak that the flesh will come upon the bones along with the sinews so that purpose can be established. God is ready to not just give you a purpose, but to revive the purpose that he already predestinated for you. He spoke to Jeremiah in Jeremiah 1:5 and said, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations." So here, this is before Jeremiah was formed in his mother's womb. God already predestined him. God already knew what he wanted him to do. So God is saying he already has your life planned out. He has already established your purpose. And what he's doing is reviving the purpose that he has given to us, that we once had, that we said, no, we can't go into. He's bringing it back to us, confronting us with it again, establishing it on us again, and bringing forth a purpose that we cannot even imagine. God is ready to revive the purpose in you. And all you have to do is answer. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is walk into your purpose. Revival time is here. Continue to say yes to the purpose, the plan, the passion, and the potential that God has placed in you. This is Girded with Truth. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.